You are allowed to feel happy and excited and grateful about the things that you're waiting on. And in fact, you should be. You heard it here, folks. Vision boarding is out and vision journaling is in. Hey bestie, welcome or welcome back. If you're new here, my name's Ashley and we talk all things self-love, self-development here. If that sounds like something you might be interested in, then I super recommend hitting the subscribe button down below. This has been a highly requested video on Instagram. What the fuck is vision journaling? How do you make it? And why is it low-key kind of better than boarding? If you've been asking those questions, then you're in the right place. Why do I prefer vision journaling over vision boarding? You have pages rather than one board. You have more room to be creative, and thus you have more room for more ideas, manifestations, and you can get very, very specific. With vision boarding, you only have so much room. And so you only tend to use like 1 to 2 photos or like affirmations for a specific manifestation. Whereas with vision journaling, you can have like a full spread. So 2 pages dedicated to one specific area of your manifestations. I also like to use my vision journal as an actual journal. I like to do my gratitude journaling, maybe any in the moment doodles about manifestations, things that I am looking forward to, and just like anything that has to do with manifesting, it goes into this journal. It gets kind of messy and I like that. And it's a fun way to track what I wrote down and see it actually come to fruition. Vision journaling also tends to act more as like a method of scripting. And I feel like vision journaling is more powerful than vision boarding because personally to me, vision boarding, it just acts as a reminder of what you don't have. And thus you are in this perpetual state of wanting when manifesting doesn't work like that. When you are in a state of want, you're in a state of lack. When you're manifesting, you should be in a state of the final moment, the wish fulfilled, whatever you want to call it. But basically, you already have it. That's why with affirmations, we use them in the present tense because we already have it. So if we already have it, why would we say that we want this? So vision journaling, I feel like personally is like a fun way to script, visualize what I want. And then I like to flip through it more so as like a way to look back on like records of like recording what I wanted and when I got it. Whereas vision boarding, it just reminds me like, oh, I want a relationship and I'm still very, very single. I also like can't get extremely specific. Whereas with vision journaling, I can get as specific as I can, which helps me with my mindset of lack or wanting. Like I am so in love with my partner. He treats me so well. And then it's easier to just like let it go and just be and just know I'm in a relationship. I can chill. I am in fact not extremely fucking single. I am actually in fact in a really healthy, loving relationship. I do in fact have 100, 1,000, million, kajillion subscribers on YouTube. I am in fact monetized on YouTube. I actually do get paid to do this. This is my full-time job, not digital marketing. I don't work in corporate. I don't work a 9 to 5. I'm a full-time YouTuber. So I could write all of that in my journal. And when I need like a good reminder that I am already where I want to be, that I can flip through it and basically use it like a scrapbook looking back on future memories. Let's actually get into making your journal, babe. You're going to need access to a printer, something to pull inspiration photos from, as well as some kind of journal. I use Pinterest to gather all of my inspo images. And then I bought a watercolor sketchbook. I made the cover in Canva. Now that you have your journal, you've made the cover, it's all cutesy. Time to actually start to put together the pages. I used Nadia Khalid's template. This is your journal. Dream big, include whatever you want. Just make sure that you don't have too much of an attachment to the how or the when, because that's not up to you. Something I did that wasn't in Nadia's template was I made a 2024 whole vision board to include in the journal. I included photos that I took alongside photos that I didn't take. Your brain, when visualizing, doesn't know the difference between the imagined thing versus the real thing. I also have a whole video on manifesting, which includes visualization. If you want to learn more about that and really get on your manifestation woo-woo game, after this video, go ahead and watch watch that one. When looking at my vision board and looking at the photos I didn't take and then the photos that I did take, my brain, my body, it felt no difference. It felt the exact same when looking at the photos, which is huge because that means there was little to no resistance when looking at these things. I really wanted to go to Paris Fashion Week this year. Apparently the universe didn't want me to go for whatever reason. That was something I was manifesting this year. I included a photo that I took in Paris last year, and it was like I was just like looking at a memory. But then other things like influencer events or like my dream closet, I didn't have pictures of those, but I did include them near the photos that I did take. When you are including photos in your vision journal, make sure that they are photos that you could actually take. You want to avoid photos that have faces or people that like don't really look like they could be you. It's obviously you're looking at a photo and not a photo that you took, not a memory. For example, if you are trying to manifest moving into your dream apartment, try to find a photo of someone like holding a pair of keys rather than someone sitting in their apartment by themselves or like a happy couple jumping in front of their house. You can recreate the dangle photo and your brain doesn't recognize that you actually didn't take that photo. Here are some other page ideas. I have my 2024 vision board, but I also have it as a bingo card, but just like a list. And then I just like to highlight the things that have happened. I currently have a blank page for manifestations that have come true. I have quite a few that I need to print out and put in it, but I might just wait until like the very end of the year to put them all together just so that I can size them correctly. It's just the type A neurodivergence. I also like to doodle in my book, and I also like to use mine for daily gratitude. When I do practice my daily gratitude, I like to be grateful for things I currently have, as well as the things that I know I have in the future, as a way to just like bring them in faster and just like as further confirmation, like I already have them. I can be grateful for things that I'm not seeing in the 3D because I know I already have them in the 4D. It's just a matter of time, really. You are allowed to feel happy and excited and grateful about the things that you're waiting on. And in fact, you should be. If you can be fulfilled now, then that just pulls them in faster. It shows you can live a fulfilled and happy life without these things, but these things would just be like cool added bonuses. Again, your journal is your own, so do whatever you want with it that makes you feel at peace and excited and happy for all of these things that are coming your way and that you already have. I'm honestly so excited to look through mine at the beginning of next year, which is in less than 3 months. I don't want to talk about it, but I'm really excited to make a new one at the beginning of 2025 and fill that one up even more. And also just like reflect on what has happened in the past few months and see what else comes to fruition. Like hitting 100K on YouTube, even though I've already done that. Oh my God, thanks guys. Don't you love my plaque? Don't you love it? Isn't she so pretty? When you're manifesting, you can feel a little delulu, but like you're kind of supposed to. I also have a video on being delusional as it concerns manifesting as well. That concludes this week's video. If you made it this far, comment the little fortune teller emoji. If you found this helpful and are excited to make your own vision journal, be sure to give this a like and subscribe. Let me know one thing that you're manifesting. Be sure to say it in the present tense. If you do make a vision journal, make sure to post it on your Instagram story and tag me so I can see it. And if you think I'm kind of cool, be sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. If you want to chat with me personally or make friends all around the world who are also on a self-love, self-development journey, then check out my Discord. All my links can be found in the description box down below. I am so excited for all of your manifestations to come to fruition so soon, bestie. Thanks again for hanging in, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye! My eyes hurt. I need to put on my glasses. I am losing daylight. I need to stop yapping so much.